Do you guys know what day it is? Do you guys know what time it is? That's right, it's Friday. But the timing is a little different. It's actually a little bit before 4 o'clock. So the markets, they're still open for a little bit. Yes, it's not 4 o'clock yet, but I've decided we got a great weekend heading up. So let's get happy hour started early. That's right. Now, U.S. stocks, they cut some early losses Friday afternoon and even managed to turn slightly higher at some points as investors took in and moved on from a surprisingly disappointing jobs report, therefore keeping the markets mostly flat approaching the closing bell. Now, the Labor Department reported non-farm payrolls adding 142,000 jobs. This after the jobless rate declined to 6.1%. The problem with that reading is that economists expected a growth of 225,000 jobs for last month. Now, stock futures, they cut their earlier losses after that release, with the indices briefly turning positive. That was a move that some viewed as calming concerns about the Fed removing stimulus sooner rather than later. Now, you team that with corporate news making headlines, and you have yourself the following: a relatively flat and steady finish to the session and the week as well. Advancers just ahead of decliners over at the New York Stock Exchange this afternoon. And let's now take a look to see how the day is progressing. Meanwhile, on the corporate front, it's actually been pretty busy. Gap down about 5% after the clothing store saw same-store sales for August miss expectations. Apple finally rising about 1% ahead of the consumer technology company's anticipated debut in the market for wearable accessories. And lastly, Tesla Motors is down today after CEO Elon Musk described the electronic car company's stock price as being kind of high right now, but when viewed in the short term. So there you have it. Kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink a little bit earlier. The markets are going to change that much once this video is out. And I'll tell you one thing. I'll see you guys on Monday. A lot more relaxed and a lot more calm. For ModernWallStreet.com saying have a great weekend, I'm James Swinney.